Peace and love. This is Brother Faheem, and you are now tuned in to the Lead with Logic podcast. You know the vibes. Peace, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back to another great episode of Lead with Logic, and I'm your gracious and most humble host, Brother Faheem. Listen, we have yet another treat. It just keeps getting better and better, yo. I just keep refining this thing. It keeps getting better like fine wine. And we have a special guest that's, man, she's here by special request. So listen, I'm just going to introduce this sister. I'm gonna give her a due real quick so you guys can know exactly who y'all are witnessing, y'all who y'all are observing. This is none other than Miss Mimi Thomas. Now, check this out, y'all. She's a mother, an entrepreneur, CEO of MiSoNatural, and Journey to Wealth Empowerment Beauty and Wellness Coach. The first beauty and wellness mobile spa in Atlanta. I'm gonna say that again. The first beauty and wellness mobile spot in Atlanta. That is huge, y'all. Certified nurse assistant, licensed esthetician, owner and creative of MiSoNatural. Again, y'all give it up for Miss Mimi MiSoNatural. Thomas, what's going on, Mimi? How you doing?
Hey, first of all, I love the intro. And I also like your commercial when you come on. That made me smile. That is really dope. I love all the for your culture. Yeah, you did
I'm
that.
trying. Yeah, I try to listen. Mimi, you see, I try to keep my theme like red, black, and green. Then you got my guys up here, red,
Yes,
black, green. So I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make
you
it do what
doing
it
it.
do.
You doing
Yeah.
it. You doing it. You doing it. No pressure. You doing it.
No, listen, you guys, look, I've been, man, this is 2024. So I think I met Mimi. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story. So I'm out soldiering with the nation, and where was that at, Mimi? That was on the corner out there. What
Don't
was
give me
that?
the line because I really be.
It was a while
I
ago.
pick everything, get my GPS, and then
It was a
I go
while.
where I go.
It was it was at a corner. I know it was at a gas station, and Mimi's van rolled through her mobile. Like I told you guys, she's the
was
first.
it Riverdale?
I think it was Riverdale. It was on the
Yes.
corner because it was a plaza over there, Mimi, and then
Mm-hmm.
it was the gas station, and then it went right into the freeway.
Yep. It was Riverdale.
It was Riverdale. So Mimi was
Hmm.
rolling through. She was, I'm out there with the papers. And she was chilling, and I'm like, hey, you grab a paper, grab a paper. I'm trying to talk to her at the light. I'm like, hey, you want the paper? She's like, nah, I don't know. I was like, hey, it's all good, sister. So I gave her the paper, and she turned and then she stopped. And then she was like, hey, y'all take Zelle or something like that. I was like, yeah. So we exchanged information and I gave it to her. And Mimi still owe me $2, y'all. She still owe me 4 quarters. She still owe me 8 quarters. She
Mimi.
still owe me 8 quarters. Look. I'm teasing, but no, Mimi, she told me what she had going on. I was able to step into her spot. It was beautiful, y'all. She had everything in there. It was so professional. It was so equipped. It was a nice aura in there. I could tell Mimi. I was like, I'm looking around like, dang, Mimi, this is nice. This is what doing for self. This is the epitome of doing for self. And Mimi was just chill. And I ended up, like I said, we exchanged information. And later on, I became friends with Mimi on Instagram. And what I realized was, I was like, man, that sister is connected. She's driven and she's really doing it. She's really, really doing it. Mimi has been overseas several times. Mimi has worked with several influential people. Mimi has thrown several gala events.
Yes.
Uh,
And you better
with,
be at the next one.
you got to tell
I'm
me, Mimi.
I'm gonna
No,
tell you about it.
please, you got to tell me so I can show up, man. And so
Yes.
I was like, wow. And so, as you'll see, man, as you can see, Mimi's energy is just beautiful. When you guys follow her, we're gonna show her Instagram, we're gonna show her pages so y'all can see what I've seen for the longest time is that Mimi is a brilliant, beautiful, and super duper dope entrepreneur that's doing beautiful things. And I have to salute you. I had to put that out there, Mimi, so
Thank
that the people
you.
know. something going on. How you been
Thank
feeling though,
you.
Mimi?
I've been feeling great. I've been feeling great. This year has been one of the most challenging years, but at the same time the most beautiful years. You know how you
Mhm.
kind of like you go through a lot, but at the same time I'm still so grateful and blessed. Like it's crazy. But I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. I'm excited. I'm excited about business. I'm excited about life, and I'm living. I'm living. I'm living
You
my
are
best
living. You are
life.
living your best life. Listen, whenever Mimi always come up on my Instagram and I watch her lives, I watch her shorts, and she always say the same thing. Grand Rising. I'll be like, look at Mimi.
Grand risings.
I
And
be
it be
tripping.
so like when I don't, yo, it be days I just be so busy doing so much. Oh my God. But when I do that, it make me feel so good. Like people be in my inbox like, oh my God, I love your energy. But I do it. I don't just do it. I do it for myself. Like it make me feel good. Just like grand risings, happy any day. Like hello, we here. We got breath. We got love. We got abundance. I just,
Let's bask
I'm
in it.
feeling.
That's right. That's right. We got to bask in it. So look, Mimi, I had to get this interview because I want the people to know who Mimi is and also get to know your products and services. But first and foremost, Mimi, tell the good people a little bit about yourself. Where you from? Where you hail from? How old are
Okay.
you? What's going on?
Well, my real name is Almeida. Um,
Oh,
but my family been calling me Mimi since I was a kid. When I moved to Georgia, I'm from Detroit. When I moved to Georgia, nobody know how to pronounce my name. So I was like, you know what, just call me Mimi. Keep it as Mimi. Literally, like nobody knows my real name for real unless they read it in a book. Unless they've been knowing me since I was a kid. But I am 36 years old. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I have two sons, 19 and 20 years old. They're my babies. They're my biggest motivation. I love my sons so much. I am the owner of the Beauty and Wellness Mobile Spa. You said Atlanta, but it's really kind of like the world, okay?
yeah.
Like
Right. That's
I
right.
ain't seen nobody to
Claim
do
it.
it the way I did it,
That's right.
and I'm proud of myself for that because God gave me a vision and I took off. I took off with it. I also started my own nonprofit, Journey to Wealth Empowerment.
Mhm.
And that empowerment consists of me pitting black entrepreneurs in the same room for us to be able to feed off each other platform, for us to be able
Mhm.
to recognize, for me to be able to recognize people that I see working, pillars of our community. A lot of people always like focus on the celebrities, and it's like it's so many people doing work behind the scenes that we don't know.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I'm not a behind the scenes girl, so I know, so I see my people working. So I just like to shine light on them and let them know that we see you, and it also just help people continue to go and grow. So that's my thing. I love wellness.
Mhm.
Wellness is more a lifestyle than a business for me. I'm passionate about what I do. I don't just do it for money. I do it because I really care. I want to see people. I want to see people live long lives.
Mhm.
Like it's a lot
Sure.
going on. I got family battling certain things, and I know if we just took care of ourselves, you know, things would be different. So I'm all about health, wellness, beauty, and just keeping this melanin skin glowing. Okay,
I know
natural.
that's right, Mimi. I know that's right, Mimi. I know that is so correct, and I love what you're saying. I love what you said about people focusing in because I say this, Mimi, about my platform, right? A lot of people focus so much on getting that celebrity, Mimi. First of all, you're a celebrity to me, Mimi. Let me just say that you're a celebrity to me. But people focus on getting those wider known, more known celebrities, and that's cool, right? I understand it. That has a revenue piece to it, or a recognition that we all want. Exposure is what I'm trying to say. But
Right.
what's really meaningful though, Mimi, is getting shooting stars like yourself. They might not be super big yet, but they're doing huge, huge things. And I
Hmm.
try to pride my platform in that. If you go back, Mimi, and watch some of my interviews, man, it's people doing amazing things, just like you, stars. throwing events, connecting, networking, living out their purpose, right? Living out
Right,
their
right.
dream. That's what,
That's the important thing.
yeah, it's touchable. You know what I mean? Children see that and they like, if Mimi can do that, if Faheem can do that, then I can do it. And then it's
Hmm.
just a matter of time. Like you said, I want to go back. Mimi is the first uh, beauty and wellness spa in the world. It's the world because ain't nobody doing it like that. I don't know of nobody. I've never
Me
heard
either.
nobody say,
And I
hey,
and I and I googled it and I did a lot of research before I did it, and I ain't seen nobody doing it like, especially the way I do it. I seen a lot of people come out and do stuff after, or like I seen kids spas, but what I
mhm,
bring, nobody is doing that. Nobody, like, at all. Like, I love what I do, and it's more than massages, and it's like it's a I didn't had I didn't have pastors and preachers come to my well, me, I went to them because I'm mobile, but I didn't have pastors and preachers and tell me that my spa is more of a holy sanctuary than a spa. Like this is it, so
yeah, has some
yeah,
spiritual healing in it.
exactly.
I'm with it, Mimi. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you live in your purpose, that's exactly what it be. So look, just,
Exactly.
just to continue to add on, what was your upbringing? You told us you're from Detroit. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself um, in Detroit? How was your upbringing? Because you say you have sons that are 20 and 19, and you said 19 and 20, right?
20, 19 and 20.
19 and 20. That's right. So can you tell us about a little bit about yourself as a young person? And I assume you were a young mother, so you could, kind of go into, how were you as a youngster, being a young mom? How did all of that uh, go into who you are today? How did it create this Mimi that we're looking at and speaking to right now?
Well, I have my oldest son is 15 years old. Um, listen, I feel like nobody in my family really felt like I was going to accomplish what I accomplished. They felt like,
Mm,
oh, she young, you about to you basically they know they what you typically see with a black young mother.
statistic.
Welfare, you know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Like this
Yeah.
is this is this is what they had for me. So when I had my first son, my grandmother on my dad's side,
Hmm.
she basically told me like, you go be on welfare and you gonna have a lot of kids. And I was like, damn,
Right.
okay. Yeah. That's
Right.
what you say your granddaughter, not, it was crazy. Rest in peace. But so I had my first child, and then a year and a half later, I had another child. I had my second son, and that I didn't want to be what my family thought that I would be. So my mom is a very hardworking woman. Like, I always seen her work. So I'm like, if my mama can do it, my mama had me at 19, but if she could do it, I can too. And my
That's
mom
right.
like,
That's right.
you're not about to be living in my house and doing this and that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I got my own place at 17 years old, and I ain't been back home since.
No, that's
Like,
right.
I worked, I was working ever since I was 15. Like, I always been a worker bee. I didn't mind working. I didn't mind doing it. I knew what type of lifestyle that I wanted to live. And I just wanted to prove everybody wrong. I wanted to prove myself wrong because there's sometimes, like, I got two kids, like, what am I going to do? Can I do this? But honestly, I felt like I seen my future flash before me.
Hmm.
And what y'all see now, or what you think you see now, this is nothing compared to what God had for me in the future. Like,
Absolutely.
it's beyond this. I'm doing great things, but I'm grateful. I'm playing on a very small caliber right now compared to what is going to happen in the future. But I was like, I'm not giving up. I'm about to continue to go. I'm about to make sure my kids have everything that they need. And God have did nothing but allow me to do that. He put things in place in order for me to be able to accomplish every goal and dream that I had. when I turned 21, I moved to Georgia. That was the first one in my family to start a business. I was the first one in my
Mm.
family that I know in my immediate family. My dad's side, my mom's side, I was the first one to really move out of town, step out on faith. When I moved out of Georgia, I didn't have nobody here. I had no family here. I had one friend. We was close until I moved here. But I didn't have a lot of I didn't have a lot of support. I really relied on strangers, people that I just met. I didn't know nobody to watch my kids. Sometimes some kids stayed in the house by themselves. I ain't
It
gonna
be
lie.
like
Like,
that. It be like
yeah,
that.
sometimes they had to do it. And my sons right now to this day, they are able to leave out of my house and stand on their own. Um, but God led the way the whole way, and I am so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. It wasn't easy. It was so hard, but I did it, and I'm doing it. I'm still doing it. It ain't over. I'm still young, still a mama. Them kids
Yeah,
still need stuff
absolutely.
at 19 and 20.
To the day
But
they to the day they die, yo, they gonna always once you this a job that you can never retire from. Mimi, once you have
yeah, of course.
I have a 26-year-old, I have an 11-year-old, and I have an 8-year-old. So I know about being a young parent, and I also know about them needing something all the time.
All the time. I'm
Yeah, I mean,
36 and I still be needing stuff. I'll be like, Mom. She be like,
right. What is it? Right, 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 right. What you need? What you need?
yeah, she
Um,
know. Listen, when me and my sister text her and say, Mom, she be like, what y'all want? I know y'all want something, but motherhood it was a beautiful thing, and it sparked my growth. It sparked me to just really not give up. Like, 'cause I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for my
mhm,
sons. Like, I want
mhm.
my sons to see me and see nothing but, yeah, my mama was up getting it. So they can't be lazy men. Because if you seen your mama get up and go get it, baby, you got to too. You can't let mama outdo you. You a man, so yeah, but
Yeah,
it did that, and I wasn't raising my kids in Detroit. Detroit was way too rough growing up.
for
Oh
sure,
my God, it was
for
terrible. Well,
sure.
you from
Yeah,
Chicago, so you
yeah.
you know, like, I wasn't doing
Yeah,
that.
it's rough, and honestly, any big city, right? Any
Hmm.
city where it's poverty, whether it's up south or down here, you know what I'm saying, down north or whatever, wherever you are, man. If it's poverty, if the community is without certain resources, then it's the same. The southwest
Hmm.
side of Georgia is no different than the south side of Chicago or the east side of Detroit. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
crime, it's poverty. It's people in a close proximity who are taken from one another. So yeah,
Hmm.
you did the right thing, and I would imagine when you brought them down, they were probably about what 5, 6.
Five and
So
six,
yeah,
five,
so
four, 5 and 4.
5 and 4, yeah. So you have to
Mm-hmm.
figure that would have been a what 2000, somewhere around 2000,
2000, 2009.
2009.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm sure it was a little bit different in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a little
Georgia
bit
was
different here.
so much different. It
I'm sure it
was so
was.
much different. I
I'm
still love Georgia though. Like, I love Georgia. Georgia was, I mean, and like you said, every big city got its own, but it's
hmm
like out of sight, out of mind type thing.
hmm
But for me, even when I moved out the outskirts of Detroit, I don't know, some reason I still found myself in the middle of still. My mama, like, I keep trying to, like, she did everything. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she did everything to keep me out of trouble. Every 2, 3 years, we was moving to a better. It was like moving up like the Jeffersons. We kept moving up, and I came back to the hood every chance I get.
Take
Every
the girl
chance
out
I
the
get.
hood, but you could
Take
take
the
the
girl
hood
out the
out the
hood,
girl.
but you can. I was like, oh hell, no, I gotta get out the city. I gotta go. I gotta go. Get me out of this city. I had to get out of there. It's just some people can grow, and sometimes some plants,
hmm
some plants need their own pot to grow in, and that's what I needed. I needed my own pot. I needed my own space. I couldn't grow where everybody else was growing. I had to go in my own lane and grow.
Listen, it be like that
I needed more
sometimes.
sunlight.
Yes. So hey, and it's cold in the D. I know
I
it's
needed
cold.
more sunlight.
It's cold, man. You get tired of winters for 6, 7 months out the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It gets real cold. So let me ask you this, Mimi. While we on family, right?
Hmm.
Who in your family? I hear what you're saying. Your sons really motivated you. And people can teach you how to do two things. They can either teach you what to do or what not to do. People can also motivate you, right? In two ways. They can motivate you from a positive, affirming, or a negative, right? Where they're teaching you, like, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong since that's how you feel. I would ask, like, which one of your family members, maybe it was one of your parents, maybe it was one of your siblings, maybe it was even one of your grandparents, which one of them impacted you the most in the positive way that you were like, you know what, I can do this? And like you say, your boys see you hustling. When you saw them, I know you say your mom worked a lot, and maybe it was your mom. Who was it that you saw in your mind? Maybe when it got hard, when it got challenging for you, maybe you remember this person and they helped you keep moving in the right direction.
My grandma.
Oh
And
wow,
that just really made me my grandma, my mom's mom. That was like my best friend. My grandma was my best friend. I watched my grandma. I watched my grandma like battles like audition. She used to be a heroin addict.
wow,
But I watched her go from being that to an amazing, amazing woman. Like she never gave up. She was so talented. She it was like she was like my superwoman, like for real. Like she was going through her thing, but she came out of it and she tried to be everything that she wasn't for her kids, she was for her grandkids.
wow.
She was for us, like, oh my God. Oh my God, my grandma was really my best friend. Like she really, like I literally still hear her voice. Like I'm kind of getting emotional. Like I
No,
still
that's
hear
okay.
her voice, and she be and when I'm feeling a certain type of way, and when I'm going through certain stuff, I hear her. I hear her voice telling me what to do. When I'm feeling anything, I'll be like, Grandma. Like I talk to my grandma like I'm talking to one of my friends. Like, girl, guess what
Absolutely,
happened? And
absolutely.
she was everything. I watched her have my back. She had my back when I was a bad delinquent, being fast, having sex and having kids. My grandma was like, "Nah, don't touch my baby. Send her over here. She all
Right.
right. She gonna be all right." She always told me that I can be anything that I wanted to be. She really put the battery in my back to keep going. So she is my biggest. That's my
She's your
girl.
biggest fan, even in the next life, she's still your biggest fan.
Exactly, she is. I had a dream about her the other day when I'm thinking about the academy, and she like, "Yeah, you got this." So, because that's
Absolutely.
hard. That's
For
I
sure.
forgot. I'm
For
going
sure.
to be a police.
Absolutely. No, we're gonna get into that. So listen, obviously your products, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit later, but your products are all health related, right? They're centered
Mhm,
around health. And really, y'all, Mimi, her products not only are health for the body, but they're also health for the mind too, right?
mhm.
The message of being natural, the message of glow, this all helps to empower not just girls, not just women, but people in general. Who doesn't want to be empowered? Who doesn't love being confident? And I think Mimi's products really, really bolster and facilitate the human being that. So, certified nursing assistant, esthetician, it just sounds like you've always had a knack or you've always had an affinity for the healthcare. What pulled you into healthcare, Mimi? Can you talk about that?
My grandma.
You're right.
My grandma owned a senior well, not disabled. She had a disabled home.
Mhm.
I have a sister that has cerebral palsy.
Oh, wow.
um I just wanted to care for people. Like I love caring for people. I like making people feel good. I like making people, I want people to feel like they mean something, that they worthy, no matter what type of condition that they in. I want them to feel good about themselves, you know. So I started off as a nursing assistant, and it was just beautiful. I worked in all type of nursing homes, hospice, hospitals. Um, and it was just like, this is what I love to do. Like I have watched doctors tell some of my patients that they only got 2 months to live, to we going on trips and at Hooters on Tuesday. Like
Mhm.
it was crazy. And I just feel like the positive attitude and just having somebody that care about your well-being, I feel like they play a major part in your health.
It
So
does.
yes, it do. So
It
working in the
does.
healthcare field, I'm like, oh, this make people live longer. Why not? Like, why not be
True.
kind? Why not love these people? I'm gonna be old one day and we
Right.
gotta think about that. Like, we
That's
are
right.
going to be old one day. You're going to need somebody to take care of you, no matter how old you are. Like, anything can happen. We didn't watch. Lord, we didn't watch young kids need caregivers at a young age. You never know what type of predicament that you will find yourself in where you're gonna need somebody to care
That's
for you.
right.
So yeah, I want to take care of people the way I want to be taken care of if I'm in any type of position and need to be taken care of. And esthetician, I didn't even know nothing about skincare. I'm sorry, not skincare. I didn't even know what an esthetician was.
Yeah.
This is like I said, this is my life. This is my lifestyle. It's not
Hmm.
something that I just this is what I do. So one day I had a homegirl, we talking about, she see everything I do. She was like, you need to go to esthetician school. And I'm like, what's the esthetician? Like, it's something that but I've been doing this is what I do. So I looked it up, esthetician, and I'm like, oh, okay. It costs 17. If this is what it is, okay, let's go. I'm going to school to be an esthetician. Let me do this. And I did. And I love it so much.
Man, that is so wonderful. And what she's saying, you guys, is so, so, so underrated. A lot of people do not understand um that whole affinity for loving people, right? We hear about the horror stories of people in nursing homes that don't get visitors. Sometimes they can be neglected. We hear about those people who are uh destitute, right? Who, I remember the girl, you remember Mimi, the girl who was a vegetable and got pregnant. You remember that?
Yeah,
The guy, no,
yes, yes. Oh, whew,
the
man,
guy was
he
raping
started.
the girl. Yeah, he was raping the girl, and um, it was awful. And so you really need to have a spirit and an urge. It needs, like, I can see where this is your calling, Mimi, right? I feel like even if you weren't an entrepreneur with products that help people, you still be doing something to help somebody somewhere, anywhere in the world. If it wasn't nothing but telling
Mhm.
people on the corner, like, you can do better for yourself. You can, whatever you see in your dreams, your daydreams and your night dreams, you can actually make that your real life. So, man, that's necessary because, like you said, we have to get old and replace those people, and we don't
Mhm.
know what's going to happen to us tomorrow. We really do not. So I have to say, I have to commend you. That's what's up. That is what's up. So your grandma was she was a real a force in your life, a
She
very,
was.
very, she was impactful. That is what's up, man.
And what I find that even working, coming from the hospitals to doing post-op care,
Mhm.
um a lot of people going to have surgeries, different
Right,
surgeries,
right.
and so I asked God, okay, I want to get out. Yes, I'm making good money at the hospital. Yeah, this ain't where I want to be. Like, I need to be somewhere else. Put me in a position where I can still care for people, but in a different way. So now I'm doing massages. I'm doing lymphatic massages. Like, this is what they need. This is what they need to help heal their body. So I'm not caring for older people as much, but now I can care for people in a different type of way. And I found that you can care for people in so many ways
That's
when it
right.
comes
That's right.
to wellness. And
Hmm.
it ain't just watching somebody and being their whole care. You can be somebody caregiver in so many ways. And what I do, I have found that this is it. Like, I do teeth whitening, I do foot detoxes, I do massages, I'm like the lymphatic, the drainage, the wood, the I do yoni steams. Anything and everything that's my business, everything that I do for my business have something to do with my life. So I have had watch people go through certain things. Oh, they need this service. Let me do this. Because at the end of the day, I know, because we talk. You talk to people. I talk to people all the time. They go into places that I know they don't care about these people, the experiences that they having. I'm like, oh no, we ain't about to do that. That's not how that's supposed to be handled. That ain't how we doing. No, that's not what we doing. So yeah, you can care for people in so many different type of ways, and every service that I provide on my bus is a care, from our teeth, like nice teeth, from our bodies to detoxing our pores. That is
Yes.
important. I don't understand how important that stuff is. It's very important.
Hey, Mimi, I just discovered exfoliating, and I'm really
You
hey,
over there feeling good.
hey, I'm feeling good, man. I'm like, I'm losing a
No,
few years on this skin. This skin is looking
exactly.
rejuvenated. That is look.
Exactly.
This is listen, y'all. This is part of what I read when I read about Mimi. Right, we specialize in body sculpting, teeth whitening, yoni steaming, detox, and facials and waxing. We
Mhm.
use our own MiSoNatural. You youngsters don't know about that MiSoNatural.
Oh,
Uh,
but the youngsters do because
they do. They be
they
knowing.
know. Yes, they know. It's so funny. Yes, they got me in rap songs and everything. It's so funny.
Hey, hey, look, me, me
They
so
don't
natural.
play. They don't play
They
about
don't
that black
play.
soul.
Heck
Mm-mm.
no.
Them
Me
kids
so
got acne. They be calling me like, "You got something to clear my bumps." I got teenage sons, so they friends be on it.
right because they yeah. Me
Mhm.
so natural organic products during your service so that every skin type, y'all, can get the proper love and care it deserves. That's something huge, and that's something that everybody struggles with. I remember when I was a kid, eating garbage, eating gook, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, all that stuff, and then wondering why my skin was like looked like a coffee cake.
Mhm.
But we didn't have anybody. I guess there were products out there, Mimi, but it certainly was no black products out there, y'all. With a
Mhm.
person like Mimi telling us, like, look, this is natural. This is gonna help you. This is for us, by us, and it can really help you. That's so dope. Listen, part of I read where you said your sons start breaking out, and that's
Mhm.
what really caused you to start mixing up and doing things and saying, you know what, let me find something natural. And she got her whole family using it, right?
Mhm.
And that's really how MiSoNatural sparked and came into what it was. But what you also find, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. Mimi is also a traveler, right? She said, my goal is to introduce everyone to MiSoNatural, to the MiSoNatural experience as I travel around the world, exposing everyone to this lifestyle. My question for you is, Mimi, how did you how did you come up with the idea to merge travel with your products? I mean, it's dope. People typically just maybe it's Maybelline or whatever, and they show you
Ah.
the but what you have done is, look, I got these products and I'm going to travel around the world and I'm going to show you guys how radiant my products work, how it's going to glow in all environments. How did you think to merge your products with travel, Mimi? That's pretty dope and intuitive.
Well, they say what you love, I love to travel. I love skincare. Why not? Why not?
Right.
so, my first time visiting Africa, my first time going to Nigeria, and I'm like, these people is good. Like you seeing old people, they 95, they skin still looking good. They skin looking like mine. It look like butter, and I'm like, how is they skin looking like this? Like it's crazy. So what I did was when I my first time going, I bought back some natural shea butter and some black soap. Those were the two ingredients that I bought back. And when I bought those ingredients back, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this. First of all, me being dark skin, which I love my chocolate skin so very much. But at some point, like growing up, sometimes I had small insecurities about my skin. So I'm like, okay,
Sure.
if I'm gonna have dark skin, my skin got to be clear at all times.
On
Okay.
point, huh?
So yeah, so I don't play about this skin, but I didn't have the problems that my son was having. I didn't
Mhm.
have those problems because my
Mhm.
grandma always like keep your skin clean, use white
Cocoa
rags,
butter.
vitamin E, cocoa, but so I'm like, okay, cool. So when my son started breaking out, I'm like, okay, I need something different for him because it wasn't working, and I'm not a big fan of a lot of the products that people use because you hear that it cause cancer, they got all this and this and that. So I'm like, okay,
Sure.
well, find some natural ingredients. I got the Googling, I got the pulling out this herb book. What makes your skin do this? Okay, so you got to change your diet because what we don't understand, what a lot of people don't understand, is what we put in our body show up on our skin. You
That's
can go
right.
get a lot of different products, but you at the end of the day, you have to do the work from the inside. So
Hmm.
I told my son, you got to start drinking more water. My baby don't drink nothing but water now. Okay, you got to start drinking more water. We took out those sugary drinks. We got to, we
Yes.
start running together. We start doing little things, and then his skin slowly started to improve.
Hmm.
My black soap space wash. That's my baby. That's my baby to my product. Like I mean, to my products of my business.
Yes.
It lasts long. It's so good, and it's all natural ingredients. That's literally the only soap that I use on my face. Besides my turmeric, I do turmeric sometimes just because I have to practice. I have to test out some of my products on
Yes.
myself.
Sure.
But my black soap face wash, that's the one. That's the one that got my baby all the way right. His skin used to be so crazy, but we balanced those hormones.
Hmm.
We got the water in our system, balanced that diet, and got him the right product. My baby good. He's a model.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
He is.
I know that is correct. Yeah, Mimi, that is man, and y'all see Mimi is like she says, it's a lifestyle, y'all. And you
I'm gonna
see
give you a
Mimi.
little glimpse of my wellness room real quick.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what's up. Let's
let
do
me
it.
see
And
if I
while you
can.
doing that, Mimi, I'm gonna pull up so that the people can see your website, and we'll go through it, and you can talk about kind of what's going on, what services, so people can know they can go right to you and come right over and patronize and see what you got going on. But go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so I was trying to. Okay, it's just gonna be small because I thought I could turn the camera around. So this is my wellness room. This is where. Let me take this off. This is where I make my products. Y'all see all of my herbs. I
Dope. The
bring all
wellness
these
room.
herbs. These is
We in the
listen.
lab.
We in the lab. these herbs, these are adding pods. These
Hmm.
herbs are good for like fibroids and help women get pregnant. I got some moringa seeds. Moringa seeds that's really great for your body, good for your digestive system, and help fight off cancer.
Eat those
Um,
every day.
yes, yes. I have some tree bark, some natural bark that I bring back from Africa as well. It helps kill all the parasites in your body. I got so many different herbs, all of these herbs that I bring back from Africa. And this is my lab. I got my whole little kitchen. This is my
I
kitchen. This is where I
see it.
be.
This is where you spend most of the time, Mimi.
This is where I spend most of my time, besides when I'm on the bus. So if I ain't in here, I'm on the bus, or I'm in my very comfortable bed that I absolutely love.
Mimi, that is so dope. Look, listen, y'all. That's the first time, y'all. This is a MiSoNatural premiere. This is a lead with logic first. I've never seen anybody let us see their working quarters and where they make the magic, where the miracles happen.
I got
That
sea
is,
moss over there. I got some of everything going on. I wish I could turn the camera around the right way, but
it's
yeah,
all
this is my
good.
lab. This is where I be. And what's funny is this room
Mhm.
before this was my attic. I came in this room. I'm like, I need a space because I started off in my kitchen, and I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
I got to get up the kitchen. I cook in here. I'm very OCD, so I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't, I can't do. I don't want to do that. Even though it's like we using a lot of the kitchen ingredients, but I'm like,
yeah,
nah, I need to separate the two. So I
absolutely.
I came to my attic, and there was nothing in here. None of the walls. I literally did all of this. I'm also a Bob the Builder. Okay, uh, we put the walls in here. My ex husband had someone come and hot wire the cords, and we put the flooring in. Everything was built from scratch, and I got some videos where it's like it's so crazy. I can't believe that this is where you know. And I got more now that I'm an empty nester. My sons is moved out. I'm about to do
Out the,
some stuff today, room.
I know
Yeah.
that's right. You look, make it a bigger laugh. Mimi, look
Yes.
now. I'm looking on I'm looking on the link tree, and I'm gonna show that to you guys as well, right? I'm looking on your link tree. Which one should I go to? Mimi, should it be Me So Natural, the first one? Should it be Me So Natural Beauty? Which one you want me to go to, Mimi?
For my
Uh,
website,
yeah, which one they can get the best overview of all your
the
products and your services.
go to MiSoNatural.com.
That's the first one,
The
right?
first one. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me share this. Let me share the screen, and I'm gonna have Mimi. Ooh, Mimi,
Yes, and I'm
you
gonna
got the
explain.
model
I'm
on.
gonna, yes, I'm gonna explain the website because you pulled it up.
Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute now. Call me about some fries, buddy. I was like, hold on,
It'd be so funny.
hold on.
Are you talking about the lady in the tub?
No, it's three ladies on here,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they
Okay.
look. Hey, they looking up like this. There they go, Mimi. You see them?
Yeah, yes, yes. They're my models. They're my models because here, what you see here is beautiful skin, beautiful melanin skin, different
Hmm.
shades of our beautiful skin.
For
That's just
sure.
what it is. Beautiful love. That's
Yes.
my cousin,
So
actually. That's my top model right there.
okay. So those three are models, but that's your cousin right there.
Yes, that's my cousin. She actually in the first picture as well.
Okay, is that her with the stuff on too?
That is her at the end next to the skincare name. Yep. And no, that's
Wow.
somebody different. That right there, that's one. That's another one of my cousins. We got the
Okay,
same last name,
I
so we
love
call
it.
each other cousin.
This is what it's supposed to be. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna make it bigger so y'all can look at behind the brand. Look at this. Since a child, I've always felt a deep passion for skincare. Maintaining beautiful skin is not only a hard task, but it has become a life's journey. While on my
Mhm.
journey, I've encountered products that were either too harsh, full of unsafe chemicals, absolutely, or simply didn't nourish my skin. The truth of the matter is, we should not be putting anything on our skin that our bodies can't safely or naturally consume. Ain't that the truth, y'all?
It's the
This
truth. It's the truth.
it,
But you can't
it
read it
really is.
off of them. They gotta go on the website and look for
That's
themselves.
true. You know what? You know what? You see, Mimi said, "Don't read it all. Let them come on there and read it themselves." I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. Look, I'm enjoying it. Look at uh, Ala. It's Alameda, right?
It's Almeida.
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 I'm sorry. I went to public
Mhm.
school, y'all. So I'm kind of slow. You gotta be slow with me.
Nobody said it right. It don't matter. It's Almita.
Almeida. Okay, the you said it
The
anyway,
T is
but the
really
yeah,
like silent, but it's
yeah,
Almeida. Yeah,
Almeida.
me.
Look
You
at
see how
you.
I had to put the crossing of the arms and let them know
I
don't play with
I
me.
saw you. I saw you, Almeida. Look, entrepreneur, wellness expert, speaker, author, and philanthropist.
Yes,
Ooh.
I have my first collaboration book that I did.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm also working on a
You
I'm
gonna
also working on
me.
wellness.
Hold up. Well, keep that right there because once we leave this, I want you to show that again so that people can see it
Okay.
big. Yeah, we're
Okay, I
gonna get
got
into that.
it.
Journey to. I'm gonna just read a few things, y'all. Journey to Wealth, Black Business Ball in Atlanta, and the Dallas Tea Party. These are things that Mimi hosted. So yes, that is and as well as bridge the gap between the US and Africa. How you bridging the gap? Can you explain that, Mimi?
So I'm bridging the gap. How I first of all, I just got my citizenship in Africa and Nigeria.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yes, 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 yes.
That's
Um,
what's up.
so what I have learned throughout my travel is a lot of my Nigerian friends, African friends, are they want to be so Americanized so bad. It's
Right.
like they want to do things the way we do things, in which we are blessed over here, absolutely blessed, thank God.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I just want them to understand their culture as well, and I want us in the US to understand their culture. Sometimes, like when my first time going to Africa, you know how many people, oh, why would you go? Because I went by myself. So Why would you go there by yourself? You're gonna get kidnapped. You're gonna get like people don't understand. They really don't understand the culture of Africa.
Right.
They don't understand, and Africa don't understand us. It's like we all have to like pretty much we gotta love ourselves and accept who we are. So that's what I mean by bridging the gap. Like I want to take my business, what I'm doing here, what I'm learning here, I want to take it there. What I'm taking when I'm learning there, I want to bring it here. And it can kind of just like intertwine together and be something beautiful, something that we all can learn from and benefit from.
That's so dope. That is dope, Mimi. I love it. And you're absolutely right. Um my wife is Liberian, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Where
Yeah.
where it's like sometimes there can be a barrier there because there's
Mhm.
a miscommunication, there's a misunderstanding that can
Mhm.
exist. And
Mhm.
yeah, there absolutely needs to be somewhat of ambassadors like yourself or people who have that desire to again build a bridge, give out that olive branch to say, hey, we're opening our arms and hands if y'all will open it back. And this can
Mhm.
be a great synergetic relationship that we have because we want to learn, you guys want to learn. It only makes sense that we help each other.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we're
Exactly.
cousins anyway. We're
And
cousins
we
anyway.
cousins. We cousins, sisters and brothers and aunties and uncles. We all family.
That's really what we are. So it only makes sense that we do that. Now, tell us about some of these products that we're looking at right here, Mimi. What are we seeing?
Okay, so here we got first of all, let's start off with my bamboo tray. I love this freaking tray. I never take a bath without it. Ladies and gentlemen. But ladies, if you ain't got one of these trays, you need to get one because they are amazing. You can have your glass of wine, have your laptop, your book, whatever it is that you need. Like you can't bathe without that. The pods is what I showed you. They use these pods in Africa. Some of them use these pods to help cleanse the water.
Hmm.
It cleans any water. You can have dirty water, you boil this in the water and it's going to disinfect the water. It also help with your skin. It helps with fibroids, and it also help women. Some women get pregnant, and they use this pie also in that you can cook with it as well. You can use it in like pepper soup. They use it in Africa. Of course, I bring the
Mm.
natural shea butter back. My activated charcoal toothpaste. It help whiten your teeth,
Hmm.
strip off any gunk. What we got here? Black soap. Oh yeah, these the black soap. This is my babies right here. Especially this black soap face wash. That one right there changed my son's life. It's good with hyperpigmentation. Also good with help cleansing your skin, toning the skin, and balancing your pH in your skin.
Mm.
Yes. Oh, the beard butter and hair butter. That
Hmm.
really help fight bacteria in your beard and help grow your beard out. That's a bundle package there. The body butters and the scrub.
And the
I
wash.
think I got the in the wash. I think I got that in like three different flavors.
Nice. And you got
Yes.
body butter bars. Ooh, look like,
Oh, I
man, y'all are
love
y'all
those.
looking at this?
Yeah, them
I
body
bet you
butter
they
bars is
smell
like really
marvelous.
good. They do. They smell like shea butter and honey. Shea butter and honey, and those are like really good for when you those are like really good for when you are on a where you are on a run real quick and you need to get moisturized in the shower real
That's
fast
it.
and go. Let me see. Just
She said a quick
do
moisturizer.
a real quick moisturizer. I'm doing an interview.
And then it don't stop. The life of an entrepreneur don't stop.
Yes,
And then you
it
got
don't.
it don't
Go
stop.
ahead,
I'm
go
with you.
ahead.
I'm with you. Then you got the body scrub, the body wash. What is the cleansing net? Tell us about the cleansing net. Mimi, this cleansing net right here.
The cleansing net is something that I bring back from Africa as well. Okay. If you don't wash up with a cleansing net, you still dirty. Okay. Uh, Seriously, it really is good for exfoliating. So you on your exfoliating thing, you need to You need to tap in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get you one of these. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you a self-care kit from Mimi. Okay. So you can test out my products. You ain't gotta hear it from me. I'm gonna let you test them out. I'm gonna give you a nice little package. Don't worry. And that cleansing net is going to be in there. I love that cleansing net so much. It's really good for exfoliating your skin. I also do the gloves and stuff as well. So you gotta get that. It help get places where you can't really get. So I bring those back from Africa too, and they so good. I love those.
Whoo! This is the bomb, y'all. Y'all looking at that body butter soap. I can smell it now with the honey, and then exfoliating. This is gonna do the trick, you guys, because that's peeling off that dead skin. Whenever we think of animals or creatures are the only ones that shed, but human beings shed as well. We have to get that dirt. We have to get those layers off as well. So, yes,
Yes. Oh,
yes.
let me tell you, this honey and garlic, the formulated honey and garlic,
Mm-hmm.
that is like a natural antibiotic. It is getting cold outside. That is
Mm-hmm.
something everybody need to have in their cabinet. Like that is so good. It help with like sore throat. It help get the mucus up out of your body. It help fight cold. It is garlic and top tier. Okay, I don't use nothing but natural medicine. That is
Mm.
really good, and I let my formulated garlic honey sit for like 60 days. It's crazy.
Oh wow, not 60 days. And then you got the hair growth butter, the hair growth oil, milk honey. I'm gonna tell y'all something about milk honey. When I had hair, y'all, I don't have hair now. I'm rocking the Michael Jordan. But when I had hair, when I had hair, uh, I used to use. I didn't like wave grease, y'all. I never liked it because I didn't like the texture of it, and I didn't like the thickness. How it made your hair real thick and plastered down looking. I never liked that, and so I remember going. Yeah, I remember going to the beauty salon and asking them like, "Yo, do y'all have something that's light, something that is going to kind of give my hair that sheen, that gloss, but it's not going to give it that hard look?" And they said, "Yeah, we got mayonnaise and honey for you." And I was like, "Mayonnaise and honey?" And I know this
Mayonnaise and
milk.
honey is good for your hair.
Yes, yeah. I don't even think they make it no more. Mimi, I don't even see it no more. But I'm willing to bet that this milk and honey herbal bath tea, it probably smells just as amazing as those body butter bars up there.
It do. I love it. That's one of my favorite bath. I don't bathe like I'm so crazy. I'm not a normal bather. Like I
Right.
bathe so my baths be so luxury. I be laughing at myself sometimes. I was like, girl, you're so extra. But these milk and honey, first of all, milk is really good for your skin. You getting that vitamin D, you pouring it into your skin, you letting your skin soak into it. And
Hmm.
it's also natural, it's also dry honey in it as well. And when you let that stuff soak in your skin, it's baby, you got a different touch. People that know they know. The people that know they know. And it's good for dry skin as well. So if you got
Mm.
irritated, dry, cracky skin, it's really good for that. Calendula is also because the calendula also helps with your skin irritation.
Wow. Listen, y'all, I am going to y'all see this. Y'all are looking at this and make sure y'all go and patronize the sister because these products look amazing. I know they have so many different health and medicinal benefits. If nothing else, man, y'all want to put something natural on your skin. Listen, I don't even really use the deodorant that they sell. I use almond oil and coconut oil that they sell off of Amazon. It's totally natural. It's totally it when people smell bad, that is because it's the bacteria up under your arm that's smelling bad.
Hmm.
It's not really your skin, it's that bacteria under there. So when you
Right.
antiperspirant, it stops you from allowing that bacteria to come out. So if it gets in there, that's not good for you. So,
Hmm.
you clean it up. And we put the me and my whole family we used that natural almond oil and coconut oil, and it's so good. And it reminds me of Mimi's products here. They're natural, they're effective, they're efficient, and they're gonna help you take your health and wellness to a whole nother level. I can't. Wow. Um, this is crazy. Mimi has a. I'm gonna just go through here real quick because we got a few more things to go over. You see where Mimi has her post. She's letting you guys, she gives you guys a tip for cultivating beauty and wellness. What is up with these tips, Mimi? What kind of tips you gonna give them when they come to see you?
The thing is, like, I'm not a gatekeeper, so you want to make sure that I like to give information because why not? Why not? Why not? I love to give out information. Like people say, like, "Girl, you supposed to be charged." I don't charge for. Like I want to give it. I want to give it away. Like why not? Why not? What's for me is for me. God go always provide and give me everything that I need. So I don't mind giving out some good wellness and beauty tips. Like I can take some tips as well. I appreciate all the tips. I don't know it all. I'm still learning every single day. So yeah, if anybody want to give me some tips, I'm with that as well. But yeah, I like to give out the gems, the things that I know, cause why not?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm doing the
And
same
the
thing you do.
key to good skin and good health and good water, y'all. Good living longer, y'all, is drinking water. Water is so important,
Yes.
y'all. I have this ape water that I absolutely love so much. It's a natural spring water. I really,
Hold on, Mimi. Hold on, hold on. Let me do this. Let me
okay.
do this. I'm gonna stop sharing because I want you. Listen, you guys, real quick. I'm gonna say this real quick because we're going into another phase, and I want you guys to see this big. Y'all go to Mimi's. Go to her website, MiSoNatural Skin and More, and patronize. Make sure y'all grab something off of there because it's so much good stuff. Now I'm going to go into because I want Mimi to show you two products that she has: the,
Oh,
the Ape Water and also the book. Remember, Mimi is an author.
oh,
Remember,
okay,
she
yeah,
showed you her book.
the book.
So go ahead, Mimi, with the water that you were telling us, and then if you could show us your book as well.
Okay, yes, the water, ape water, it's a natural spring water. I am so OD on water. I love water so much. So I'll be around testing all the waters, especially spring water. I'm a big spring water girl drinker. Because it's good for your body. It's good for your body natural state. And I love it so much. So I am a brand ambassador for ape water. My first time drinking this water, I almost lost my brain cells. Cause I'm like, oh my God. Like cause like people don't be thinking like water can take this water have a taste and it tastes so good and they sell it in a can is more safe and healthier to drink out of the can versus plastic because plastic is something in plastic that causes cancer, of course.
Absolutely, for sure.
So drinking out of a can is more healthier. I don't drink out of the can all the time. Sometimes I pour it in my little water bottle or whatever. But ape water is definitely my top favorite spring water to drink. I definitely a 10 out of 10. I recommend if you go on a website, you can use my Miso
We,
Natural
we
code
use your
promo
code.
code. Yes, yes, use it, y'all. Use it and go try this water out because it's A1. I love it. I don't lie. I don't play.
Yes,
Um, I have my first book collaboration with the Wealth Circle. Mm,
that's dope.
I
That's
like
dope.
those.
That's
So
dope.
this book, it is 10 ladies, and we all share our story of entrepreneurship, how we got
Mm,
started, what motivated us, and I believe like doing stuff like this, especially in the world where women are so divided and so always in competition. I thought
mhm.
that this was a really great thing for us to do. We was able to get together and collaborate and tell our stories and come together in sisterhood. And I thought that was a beautiful thing. So this is my first book, and I'm also working on my second book. Wealth is the real bag. Wellness is the real bag. Sorry. And it's just going to tell. It's going to have also some affirmations. It's going to have like a little journal. It's going to have like a savings. It's more like a journal slash notebook slash
Workbook,
calendar slash
workbook. I'm with you. Yeah, no, that's
it's like
dope.
it's a nice workbook. Because I'm one of those type of people where when I read, I like to have like a little something where I could jot down or. So that's what that one is going to be about. But yeah, it's
Highlighter.
highlight. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I got so many highlighters going into this school. And
Yes. Yes.
yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm working on now these days. Get y'all some egg water.
Listen, the 8 water. We're gonna get some of that.
Telling
With
you, I'm gonna put you a whole little kit together.
please do.
Okay, but go on the
Please
site and
do.
order. Go on
I
the
am.
site definitely and order The it's good.
I want to taste it. I do. I
I'm
want to taste it because I'll be seeing Mimi with it on her page, and she be like, "I got some egg water.
Hey.
Thank you,
And, I,
egg
and they
shake."
don't and
Like
they didn't pay me to talk about it. They don't pay me to talk about it. They
they
don't
need
do none
to.
of that. They yeah, it's just
They need to.
I'm like y'all I need to promote this water. This because it's so good and I talk about water all the time. Like the importance of drinking water is like the top on my priority list. Like I don't play about drinking my water
Drinking water.
at all.
No, it's yeah. People a lot of times people think they be hungry, Mimi. They're really satiated. They're really thirsty. They're really
Mm-hmm.
super thirsty. That's what it is. And so you're
Yep.
absolutely right. Water is
They
if you can drink a gallon of water a day, that's nothing. That would cut back on you getting hungry because your body's 3/4 water. And so if you
mm-hmm.
drink water, you'll want to eat less, right? And so you can put it this way, you can go longer without water than you can without you can go longer without food than you can without water. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason for that. You know what I mean? You
Right,
need
right.
water. You need water. Two more things, and then I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Recently, Mimi has joined. Well, I'm gonna let Mimi. Mimi, what are you doing now? You're doing something now that I think is phenomenal. I think that a lot of people wouldn't dare to venture into. It just shows the resilience that Mimi has. Maybe some of that resilience for being a philanthropist and entrepreneur has has bled off into her a new venture. But what venture are you now engaging in? Can you tell the people, Mimi?
Yes, so I'm going to school. I'm in the police academy. One of the hardest things that I have had to do so far. And it's like a beautiful, scary, challenging experience. But
Hmm.
I'm grateful for the opportunity and I'm glad that I was able to be able to do this because it's definitely something that I would never thought I would have ever done in my life because I mean growing up it's just like nobody cared about the police. Everybody like, the police ain't for us.
That's
Um
right.
but being that I actually started, I'm actually working at the sheriff office right now, and they hired me in as their wellness coach, as their wellness specialist. So when I was offered the opportunity to go get mandated to be an officer, which I wouldn't be a complete officer like on the street. I'm gonna have to go through the
Mhm,
training and be out there a little bit, but my
mhm.
main thing is wellness. And I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to go because being in school, I learned that the mental health and wellness is really top tier in law enforcement.
For
Um,
sure.
Officers go through a lot. They go through a lot. We go through a
Mhm.
lot as well, but officers go through a lot, and when they have to get out there and pull us over, pull them over, and get pulled over. You got to speak
Right.
things right. Um,
That's right.
when they come outside and pull people over, they dealing with a lot, you dealing with a lot, and then now y'all got an encounter, and now it's just turned left. I don't think nobody wake up and say I'm gonna go kill somebody today.
No.
Not all officers are good, but not all officers are bad either. So,
Hello.
so it's like if you want to see a change, I believe you got to be a part of it. So, I'm just a small piece of the puzzle, but I want to be able to be a part of the change because I do see a big change coming within law enforcement and especially in the office that I work for. We for the people. We not trying to lock people up and kill people. We want to be out there to protect people. So my job is to now make sure my officers and the people that I'm working with have the right
Mhm,
state of mind. They get in relaxation. They have a place where they can come relieve some stress. So
uh-huh.
yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited to go on this officer journey, and I know it's gonna be a beautiful experience. And I'm blessed to be able to be in a position to help my people in blue and my people. Okay, I
Hey,
want to
as
help
you
my
should
people as
be.
well. Yes,
As you
like
should
I'm
be.
on both. I'm on both sides. I'm for all the people. I'm not like one of those. I'm on
One
one.
or
I'm
the
on
other.
for all the people. I'm on the right side of the right side. Okay, like I
Listen,
want to be able to do the right thing.
I
So
was telling Mimi before that, you know, in order for us to really, you know, change things, we have to become a part of it. And that's one of those areas that is good that we are coming a part of, because what it does is it allows us to build a rapport with our brothers and sisters who are on the blue side. It allows us to become more understanding of what they go through. We can humanize them, they can humanize us. And it allows for a bridge to be built within the
mhm,
community, within both of the communities, within both the fraternal order of the police and the black community as a whole. Because when we get people like Mimi who now become blue, we can say, well, they got a good person on there. So we can, you know what I mean? We can listen to what they have to say. We love Mimi. So we know she wouldn't do anything to hurt us. So we can at least give them a chance and
exactly.
hear what they have to say. And then Mimi can teach us different methods to deal. What is, what the fears are, what people really go through when they put that uniform on, so that we can say, oh, maybe we go through some of the same things.
Mhm,
We have some kind of similarities, right?
mhm,
And for those, like she said, not everybody's bad and not everybody's good, like anybody else, right?
mhm.
So I think it's wonderful. I'm proud of you, Mimi, because a lot of people would never dare to venture off into that, not even working with them in a wellness capacity. And I know, being from the hood, nobody likes the police. It's not cool to have anything to do with the police. And I get that, but at a certain point when you trying to expand and you trying to really understand, it's like, okay, we got to do some things different. I can still hold on to my principles, but I have to be open to learn about something different so that we can grow. So I can't
You
do
have
nothing but
to.
commend you for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have to commend you for that.
And it's so
Listen.
funny because my
Oh, go
sons,
ahead.
I
Go ahead.
got two sons. I was I was telling my sons, I'm like, y'all should be officers, and they like, we don't want to, we don't want to do that, and they was so against it. Like I got a lot of little cousins and cousins that my son's age, and they always so against it. And I'm just like, nah, I got to change the mindset. I got to change that mindset because honestly, they don't teach hate in the academy. They teach us to ask questions first. It be
Hmm.
people that have these things going on in their life and then put those uniforms on. At the end of
Right.
the day, you got to understand those people are still people before they put on the clothes that they put on. And it's a difference. So I said, no, let me do this. I'm not just doing it. Again, everything I do is for me, but it's for my sons. So I want to do
Hmm.
it for them so they can know that yeah, you do have somebody that you can call on when it's time for help that's not going to harm you. So that's important. That's
Hmm.
very, very important, and I'm going to stand on that. And I pray that people follow the lead, and because I'm sure some people out there. It's my sheriff. He's an amazing he amazing man, an amazing man. My chiefs, they are amazing. So I'm following they lead, and I'm putting my own twist to it. So my more wellness was, I tell them sometimes you should smile more. So they, like those small things, it help.
The
You
heck
should
yeah,
eat
they
more
help.
vegetables and fruit. Those small things help. Like for
Absolutely.
real, people be out here angry because they don't eat the right things either.
Yeah. Food.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm
Alters
I'm
not
a,
only
I'm
your.
I want to bring the change.
Yes, and I think you're gonna do it. I know you're gonna do it. And you're right, that food not only alters your biochemical makeup, it alters your mental makeup as well. You hear people who are
Hmm.
vegetarian, people who eat fruits and vegetables, even if you're eating just lean meats, right? It is a sense of calm. It is a sense of serenity that you can have. And like you say, man, smiling, you know, uh,
Hmm.
trying to be upbeat, trying to keep your vibration high as possible. Real quick, and then we're gonna go into another part of the interview. But I want to show real fast where you guys can see Mimi on Instagram. I just showed you guys where her website was, but I want to show you how you can get to her Instagram if you ever. I know everybody and their mama's on Instagram, so I want to show you guys. This is Mimi's Instagram page, MiSoNatural.
And you go hit
And
that follow button while you on there because you was following my personal page.
ooh,
So you go ahead
I
and hit that blue button.
yeah, you hear me? Mimi is emotions to go with the button, Faheem. But no, yes, heck yeah, I was. I want you to see I did. But here goes Mimi. You can see Mimi, you can see her products posted, you can see Mimi with her girls, you can see Mimi, that's young Jock, which I think is one of Mimi's good friends and a client of hers. You can see Mimi right
And
here.
Hot Boy Turk, that's my
Oh,
boy. I
hot
think
boy,
that's
hot boy, hey,
listen. Turk
hot
don't
boy,
play about me. Turk be
hot
like
boy Turk,
me.
hot boy
Don't
Turk.
play about
Eh,
him.
Mimi, okay, you scoped it in contouring. I want to get a photo of
Mhm.
Mimi in action. Look at that. That was look at that. She got the piece. Y'all see that up there? So dope. The piece of I
Yes, let
love
me
that.
come be your peace. That's the thing. Like in my business, I want to be my people peace. Like I have people that book with me just to get out their house. Like I literally had a lady who was like, I know I just got a massage the other day, but I had to get out their house with those people. The energy, and she talking about her husband and her kids.
Oh wow.
So she's like,
That's
I
no
had to
good.
get out the house with them. I needed some positive energy. So yes, let me be your peace. That's where you come when you get in this mobile spa, it's peace and serenity.
It's nice, man. I love it. So I wanted to show you guys what Mimi has going on. You see, this the models. Look at Mimi. Look at her. She doing her thing. Let me see if I can pull something up real quick if y'all can hear
that's
this.
my that's my announcement of me going to the academy, to the police
What's
academy.
going on, my beautiful and amazing people?
My
Do y'all
student.
like my new academy hairstyle?
It's nice.
Yes, that's right. Your girl
Nice.
is going to the police academy. Starting September 30th, I will be shutting the business down. Only days I will be working is on Saturdays. And when I do services, I will be doing services in a location in Jonesboro. Services will be done still on my bus. If you want mobile services, they will have to be done in home, but on Saturdays only. I will have my team working for me while I'm in the academy, so they are available to do any massages while I'm away. But if you want any type of services like facials or waxing, they will have to be done on Saturdays, and you will have to come to me. And I'm also going to give y'all a special discounted rate for coming to me every Saturday. So y'all, I'm taking this sacrifice, y'all, and I'm doing it for us. I'm doing it for the people. Okay, so God put it on my heart to go to the academy. Some of y'all know I already work for the sheriff's office as their wellness specialist. I was offered the opportunity to go to the academy, so I'm going to take it. It's another way for me to be disciplined, another way for me to just have some set things going on in my future. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay, so rock with me and stick this thing out with me, and I'll be making little videos, but my products is always available. So I'll see y'all every single Saturday. Book those appointments. Okay, stay with your girl. Okay, I'm not going nowhere. I just got to do what I got to do.
Mimi say, I ain't going nowhere. I just
Ain't
gotta
going
do
nowhere, gotta do what I gotta
what I
do.
gotta do. Look at her, y'all. Look at her doing the eight water. Look at her. She what's up? She on the eight water. Look
Ah,
at her.
come on, Mimi, with the commercial.
Look, I'm gonna show you some. Look at Mimi.
What's up? It's your girl, MiSoNatural. Now, y'all know I love me some spring water. So I'm gonna need for y'all to tap in because this spring water is absolutely amazing. It's so fucking delicious. I'm telling y'all. For one, like when I say I'm big spring water, so I visit a lot of different countries. Literally, this really tastes like it came dropping off the rock. Straight natural. I know my water. I'm giving y'all a 10 out of 10. I recommend. Make sure y'all tap in, okay? What's up?
No, she did not. I'm giving y'all a 10 out of 10. I
I
recommend.
I
Make
don't
sure
even know.
y'all
I just be
tap in.
talking.
Look.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and
Yes,
we
I
ride on them
love doing
things
my
like
events
every day. Big beats hit the streets,
with
see
my
gangsters
boy
roaming, and parties don't
Tabibi.
stop till
Always
8 in the
put events
morning.
together.
Welcome to
That is
Atlanta.
amazing.
Ooh. Wow, Mimi.
Always,
Listen,
always.
y'all. I want y'all to go on over to Me So Natural and click, like she told me, click that blue follow button so that you guys, and you'll see right here the link tree that will
Mm-hmm.
take you to all of her different handles everywhere Mimi is, everywhere her products are. This is where you can come. This is the hub, and this is right on Instagram, y'all. So
Mhm.
y'all getting it here first. Now, this is because we've been I done had you about an hour and 15.
That's cool. I'm enjoying myself. They can watch the whole video because that's what we doing. We dropping the
Absolutely.
shit out.
Hey, he said that's what we do. He said that's what we doing.
Mhm.
Listen.
No
So,
pressure. They ain't tripping. I ain't
no,
tripping. We
not at all. Not at
good.
all. Not at all. Listen, listen. She said they ain't tripping. She said, I recommend a 10 out of this is
Out
a
of
10 out of
10, I
10.
recommend. I was so surprised when I dropped this word the first time. I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, it was crazy.
She said,
That
what
was a natural reaction. Like, everything is natural. This
that was
ain't
dope,
no,
Mimi.
this not scripted. This is what is happening in
Mimi,
real
what
life,
you
real
yo,
time.
that was dope. You said, ooh, this is a 10 out of 10. Thing I get it in. I recommend.
I don't know. I just be.
So listen,
Hey, that was a real natural reaction. So they know that it got to be
hey,
good.
I can't wait to try. I
And I don't play
cannot
about
wait
my
to
water.
try it. I can't wait to try it. So listen, this is the part where we go into some leave of logic
Mhm.
questioning, right? I tell people what I do is I take the mundane, the controversial, and the sensational, and through objective data, right? Books, peer
Mhm.
reviewed articles, journals, documentary clips, documentaries. I now
Mhm.
extract knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so that people can learn to think critically, do critical analysis, analytical research, and they can live life in 3D, right? And enhance their enlightenment. That's what I do. And so, what I want to talk about, Mimi is doing something awesome. Not only is she an ambassador with her products, she's not only in the healthcare field, she's not only an ambassador when she travels back and forth to Africa with our people over there, but she has now become an ambassador right here within the country with being a black woman within a blue system. And so, what I would like to ask you, Mimi, how do you engage, or how do you talked about building that bridge in Africa? How do you engage building the bridge with the blue, with the sheriff department, with the police department? Because as a community, our relationship, historically, our relationship with the police has not been something that has been real favorable or something real kind. So, how do you, as an ambassador, now get in there and kind of open that up or repair that, if that makes sense? Does that make sense?
Yes, I think you was kind of breaking up a little bit, but I think I understand what you're saying. How am I building a bridge where in my community and with
With
the
the
people in
police.
blue,
Yep, with the people in
with
blue.
the police? Yes. Um, introduce. Well, I would say introducing something that they're not used to. Um, which have been. Oh, do I have a video? I think I have a video on my page on my Instagram. Make sure y'all go check that out. I got a video of my wellness room on my Instagram. So building when I first started working for the sheriff office, a lot of I had people come to me like, this is something different that some people might not welcome. So first of all, I'm playing sound bowls. I have a wellness room where you come in and everything is soft and it's so different and it's so intimate and it's so peaceful. And in law enforcement, it's so chaotic, you
Yeah.
know. So they not
Yeah.
used to having a place of peace at work. So I think introducing the peace factor to the work environment is going to help build that bridge
Hmm.
between our community and our law enforcement, because like I said, everybody is dealing with something. We all are dealing with something. Just because they got that uniform on don't mean that they ain't dealing with things. Matter of fact, they dealing with more things than we are dealing with, because a lot of times they out here risking their life for people that don't care about them. For one, they
Hmm.
out here they see things that we don't see on a daily,
That's right.
and that's traumatizing. It's very much traumatizing. So um I'm happy that I could be in a place where I can pretty much just kind of like introduce something different, for them to be able to look forward to, or for them to just have a place they can just kind of like relax, somebody to talk to, somebody. I don't completely understand because I'm not in the field. That's another reason why I'm going in the field, so I can.
Yeah,
Because you can't really speak on something too much, get deep into something if you've never really been there, you
that's right.
know. So I hear the stories, I hear them talking to me about it, but I want to kind of get in there as well to kind of learn on my own. You got to learn. I'm one of those people you got to learn the hard way. um but I'm not scared of the challenge. But for me, that's how I'm building the bridge in between them. I'm getting to learn them, I'm getting to know them for myself, not
Mhm.
just what they have done to other people, because everybody not the same. So I have a opportunity to connect with different law enforcement and politicians and stuff as well, to be able to understand their side of things, and it's
Mhm.
not just one-sided, because a lot of what we think about police is a one-sided thing. It's what they
Sure,
show on TV. They
sure,
always showing something negative, and I'm not taking
sure.
up for the people that did wrong. They
Right.
definitely need to be have they
Punished.
definitely going to have their day.
Right.
But I know for my people, um I see change. I see them trying to do something different. We in our county, we got the youngest sheriff that ever have had we have ever had in this county, and he has definitely made a lot of changes, good changes, something different, you know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building with my community, people that I used to run from, people that I was scared to call and talk to. I'm building relationships with these people now, and I think that that's really important, because we got to know. If you don't know, we can't judge everyone. So that's how I'm building my bridge to be able to connect my community, because I'm still young and lit, you know. Sometimes, you know, I got two sons that's they be off the chain sometimes, you know. So my boys, like I said, they was against it 100%.
I'm
But
sure.
I need to get in here to figure out why they against it. I need to see
Right.
what's going on for myself. So that's how I'm building the bridge in between law enforcement and my people.
Man, I think you're doing a wonderful job, Mimi. I keep up with Mimi because like I told y'all in the beginning, Mimi does her segments, Mimi's moments. That's what I call it, Mimi's moments, and she be on it like Grand Rising, and just like Mimi, whenever the light hit Mimi or the camera, y'all seen right? Two videos y'all saw her. She rhyming in one video, and another video she telling y'all stick with her, keep the products ain't going nowhere.
Period.
The services are still going to be consistent,
And,
right? Y'all
mm-hmm,
just, we just shifted just a little bit. We're just
mm-hmm,
reconvening, but we're
mm-hmm,
not going to. So Mimi is always super duper welcoming, super duper warm, super duper intelligent, and super duper all inspiring, man. Uh, Mimi, you doing it. I'm like I said, I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Thing that you are doing. You've been nothing but a sweetheart the whole time I've known you. You followed up, you a mover and a shaker. And I think all of the entrepreneurs, everybody who's considering being an entrepreneur, I know that this interview will motivate them. Hopefully, it will move them from thinking about from concept to actually, creation, right? To something tangible, right? To thought, from thought to tangible product, because that's what you have done. I always ask my guests, Mimi, to stick around because I'm gonna end the show at this point. Listen, Mimi, do you have, before I let you go, before we end it, do you have any upcoming events that you would like to tell the people about? We show them where they can get you. You can also throw your handles in there if you want to as well. But
Okay.
what do you have coming up? You mentioned the gala event that you wanted to see me at. Could you talk
Yeah.
about that and maybe some other things so that we can get with you, so that we can support MiSoNatural?
Okay. So I will be starting back the academy coming January. So business is going back on hold because I have to focus on that completely. It's something
Mhm.
that I really want to lock in and put all my focus into. So I usually do my Black Business Ball. I do it every single year, and I usually do it in February, the month of Black History.
Mhm.
But this year we go switch it up because I'm going to make another type of history. So I'm going to do it in June, and it's going to be around Juneteenth. So it'll be a Juneteenth event. Actually, it's going to be January 14th, a few days before Juneteenth.
I mean,
And it
June
would be
14th.
yes, June 14th. But I'm saying like Juneteenth, you know, yeah, so
Mhm.
yeah, so it's gonna be June 14th. Did I say something else?
You said January 14th.
Oh, I always mix it up. Okay. I always, well, I don't know why I always on January, but yes, it's going to be June 14th. And we're going to do it to celebrate Juneteenth, us, our Black history. And so, yes, make sure y'all looking out for that. In any entrepreneurs, if you would like to be a part of the ball, we will be doing Black business shout outs, highlight a lot of Black businesses, entrepreneurs, politicians, real estate agents, anybody, all movers and shakers. If you're moving and shaking in your city, town, city, country, whatever you're doing it at, we want to be able to highlight you. Even if you can't make it to the ball, we want to be able to connect your businesses, because you never know who you can meet. You never know who you can connect with around the world. I have my people, they making connections from Detroit to Atlanta to Africa, you know.
Mhm.
So I want to be able to do that. So if you would love to be a part of that, make sure you just reach out to me in my inbox, Facebook, my phone number, everything from all my social media handles, from Google. You can Google Me So Natural. Everywhere, everything is Me So Natural, and I would love to definitely connect with you guys. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Make sure that y'all always tap into my products, because the products don't go nowhere. Like, no matter if I stop my business, I can always push those products. They are everywhere, and I have a lot of different things, and a lot of different things that's beneficial to our health and our wellness. Especially, we got flu season coming up. I have
Sure.
so many different things. Yeah, so many good different natural things. Sea moss, I love sea moss. We didn't mention the sea moss, but sea moss is definitely top tier on my priority health vitamin list. So I have it in all different type of forms. So yes, tap into the products. Definitely keep the lookout on the Black Business Ball, because this year I am highlighting some top tier people, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing show, and we're doing it on the south side of Jonesboro. Yes, yes, yes. We're bringing it to the south side, because I usually do it in the city of Atlanta. But since I work for Clayton County, I want to do it in my county. I
Why
really want to
not?
be a pillar in my county. Yeah, like
Why not?
Clayton County is doing what it's supposed to do, and we're doing a lot of great things. There's a lot of great Black business things here in Clayton County. Like, they are not playing here. So I want to be able to, lock down. This is where I've been since I moved to Georgia. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and you got to be there, okay? Because this year is going
I
to be
do.
like a royal. Every year is royal, but this year I'm hitting a royal on a royal.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
to. I think I might come. I might come out and rock my T'Challa. I might
You
try to
should. It's
recreate
going to be
something that T'Challa
amazing.
wore in Wakanda. You know,
Yes.
me so
Yes.
natural forever. You know what I'm saying?
Green. I last year I wore my African drape. Like, it was
I
nice. I don't know how I'm gonna come this year. It's gonna be, but it's definitely going to be coming to American Queen King energy. So
it's gotta be. Dun, dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Yes.
dun,
Listen,
dun,
I'm trying to
dun,
have rose petals. I'm trying to have, listen, it's going to be amazing. So definitely, and I need all our people in the building, so we can connect with each other and make
Absolutely,
history every single year. It's going to be a different type of history that we make every year. So
absolutely.
I'm excited. I'm excited. So yes, come
As you
show us.
should be. Like I said, don't go nowhere yet.
I
Me,
ain't
I'm
going
getting ready to
nowhere.
close the show. So listen, y'all. Thank you for coming. Listen, you guys have another wonderful entrepreneur with products that you can use. Right, like the news. It's news you can use. These are products you can definitely utilize and enhance your beauty, enhance your mind, because they go across all of those different genres. Um, Thank you, y'all. Look, I hope you guys have a most wonderful, positive week. You know, be careful with the holidays coming up, whether you celebrate them, whether you observe them. Don't eat too much turkey, because you know what they say, you are what you eat. So
hmm hmm I'm staying away from turkey. I'm eating celery.
hey, no, that's good. It's packed with that water. Listen, y'all.
hmm
Uh, like I like I always say, man, may we all meet in the light of understanding. I want to say thank you, Mimi, for honoring and gracing me with your presence on my stage and allowing me to interview you. I know this is the first, but it most certainly won't be the last. And listen, you guys, I just want to say peace and love. I just want to sign out and say peace, peace, and love, y'all.